Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the world on GeoGuessr, one state, one region, one territory, one county, one governorate, one province, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth, one by one. And, well, I have three aims in mind while doing so. First of all, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. Second, hopefully have some fun while doing so, and maybe see something interesting or intriguing. And finally, try to play a game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr. That's a perfect game of 5 rounds on GeoGuessr in whatever area I'm in at any given time. If I succeed in doing so, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. And if I fail, you might be seeing it again at some later date down the road. So, in the previous episode we were in Turkey. Today we're moving across the border into Bulgaria. Now we're moving into the oblast or province of Targovishte. And, well, it's not huge, 2,700 square kilometers. Has a declining population that is now hovering above 90,000 people. And about a third of them live in the capital of Targovishte, which is over here, and at least in 2025 had a population of 32,500 people. So yeah, this is going to be a rural one, that's for sure. And yeah, I wasn't very lucky when I was playing Bulgaria in my Europe series previously, and I think I had a 50% success record in Bulgaria, so hopefully we can improve on that while I'm playing the provinces I did not succeed in this series out of Europe. So let's see, I'm gonna make a link out of this and put the link in a safe spot so that when I edit this thing, I can put the link in the description section of the video, and you can find the link there so you can have a go at playing the same game as me and see if you fare better or worse. Ooh, and for better or worse, this is bad. This is bad. Well, that tiny cemetery might actually be what saves my... did I say tiny? Oh, drat. Okay, that's a serious cemetery. Okay, a cemetery that size needs to have a village or town somewhere nearby. There's something up in the trees here. Yeah, that at least seems like some sort of... Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. But that's a town, or at least a village. Got a pond here, and what are you guys growing? Yeah, what are you guys growing? I don't recognize those leaves. Cabbage? No. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we're coming into a community with no name. Let's see what's this here then. It says Samo. Bitovi. What pass something? No, I don't think that's the name of anywhere. Okay, let's just hope that we will find somewhere with... What was that? Oh. So are they doing up that church or what? No. Well, that's a sort of facade I haven't seen before. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, what does it say here? Biblioteca. Well, it is important that people know where to find the knowledge. Gagovo. Avant-garde. Popovo. Gagovo. Grr. That's Grad. Ah, here's Popovo. But this doesn't look anything like where we were. Let's see, we're heading eastwards. Huh. So Popovo is there. That's a Gagovo. So GR is Grad, which means town. As far as I know. But then it's this S Gagovo. Oh, here's Gagovo. Okay, things are making a little more sense now. Except for one thing, we're moving eastwards. Okay, so we... Oh gods. We were most likely on this street then. That's gonna be a rough one. That's gonna be a very rough one. Yeah, that's a little pond we saw. Okay, we need to do a long count here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 73, 72, 71. Gonna say 71 to there. And then in the opposite direction. So that was 71. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18, 17, 16. 16 and 71 is 87. Let's call it 88. And then that is 44. That is 22. That makes that 11. And thereabouts, yeah. And then that is 16, 17 should be roughly there. We can hope. Okay, let's just see. Is there anything else here? No, can't use that lake either. And there are no houses around, and that building that should have been visible on the map isn't. Lost. Oh, nothing for it. Oh, nice. I was so sure we were dead and buried. Well, we might be already. Okay, at least we're between two bends. Wow, this is rural. This is almost identical in appearances. Let's see. Not sure. That's the thing with Bulgaria. It's a lot of it is so flat. It's not really easy to find any direction to go in that makes sense. So just had to chance something. Pomoshtica. Okay. Pomoshtica. That is a long bit of straight road. Okay, let's just roll down it. Pomoshtica is the only name we got so far. Yeah, I can see why you don't want to be passing on that bend. That was about as blind as they get. Okay, a farm, and we're coming up on some kind of habitation over there. Northwest. West. Getting a little bendy. And hopefully we can identify. Oh, that's useful. Okay, Popovo on 2002, which is this one. That is not the on 2002 though. What does it say on this one? It says Lumchi. There's Pomoshtica. That was only 1 kilometer away from the road. Interesting. That's Lumchi. Lumtsi, rather. Lumtsi. Okay. That can't be this intersection. No, it's this intersection. Okay. So we're just outside Sadina. And that's got to mean that we were there. And there will be a road off to the side as we come around this bend. Yep, there it is. Also going to Pomoshtica. Right, so we're there somewhere. Oh. Even, no, hang on. No, here. Okay, well, that's not a very attractive place either to be counting in, but we'll give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Because that bend starts. Oh, that's a tough one because it bends pretty much all the way. Say there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. That is a tough bend to call. Can I get a better one? So we're somewhere around here. I'm worried that I'll put it too far. But we are pretty close to that bend. I'll put it there. Oh my goodness me. Ah, man. Okay, succeeded in doing what I didn't yesterday when I failed on the first round. But yeah, I keep getting some really tricky ones here. Now I can just hope and pray that this stream is on the map. Otherwise, this one looks like a really bad location for me. Okay, so down in a gully and... For a moment my mind said New Zealand, but of course it doesn't resemble New Zealand in any way. So what sign is this then? Sign of trouble. Targovishte. Grad Targovishte. Targovishte. So what could Targovishte be? Tamotsa. Not immediately making an appearance. Zvestavodica. Pishte. Tsarazen. Tsirovets. Nope. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was a fairly tiny community, all right. Targovishte. Okay, so let's move on. I guess it's kind of hilly here. So could we be like all the way down here? There's a lot of ishtas around at least. But I don't see any Targovishte. Where else do we have hills? No. Let's just go on. We'll find Targovishte eventually. This could go on for a... Oh, what did it say there? Oh no, okay. I thought that was just a sign that was bent around a tree. Okay, but here we're coming up with something. What might this be? Okay, we are approaching. Obitel. Ah, there's Obitel. And yeah, we came out of Targovishte. Oh, like that's what the G was. It wasn't Grad, it was Guglielmo. Okay. And with a little luck, that's our creek. Let's see now, so we've gone up, 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 up. up, and around the bend. Yeah, that looks right. Yep. Okay. Now then, how far are we away from this thing? I would say we're about there. Good. Interesting location. What are you guys playing with? It's got a factory making something. And that's the end of the road. Okay. What city is this? Could it be Targovishte? Targovishte? I know I get the stresses of these places in the wrong place all the time. Be nice to your horseman. Let's put down a checkpoint. Okay, so this will take us up into town, southwest. Well, I'm very much inclined to believe that we are in Targovishte. Targovishte. Let's see, northeast. Haven't seen any. I guess we could be. Guess we could be around there somewhere. Let's see. Well, that's a very interesting intersection. Sort of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roads meeting in a fan. That's sort of unusual. Could that be it? Not entirely impossible, but seems unlikely. Unfortunately, because that looked very interesting, actually. Southeast. Let's see. Well, we got some house numbers here, maybe. Let's see. No, the roads don't quite align, but let's go westwards. And there's another. They got some really odd intersections in this place. Going uphill. Let's see if we can find something that indicates downtown. I'm not so sure that we're in Targovishte, but I'm kind of wondering if we're not, where would we be then? So, we haven't been in Popovo. So maybe there's a whole lot of maybe and not a lot of definitely. Okay, let's continue up the hill. See if we can find something that looks like the center of town. Like this road here. Okay, that's a through road of some sort at least. And this definitely leads. No, we must be in Targovishte. What? Yeah, but Popovo is full of interesting streets. And Targovishte is not big on streets in the right directions. Rani Elnistoki. Let's just go on. Can we glean anything out of the rubbish bin? This is Kepali, is that what it says? Well, that could be, for all I know, that could be part of a mission not to litter. Okay, I actually got street names. Vasilevsky and Pirin. Okay. Vasilevsky and Pirin. Let's just have a little look then. So streets that head eastwards. Ignatiev. There's a boulevard, Vasilevsky here, but we don't want the boulevard. No, I'm starting strongly to believe we're not in Targovishte. So let's check Popovo again. Let's see if we can find some Vasilevsky here. Like the new layout, it seems that they got on the streets overnight here. That's actually being quite helpful. I don't see any Vasilevsky here. And I don't think the terrain here is right. So where else could it be? Omurtag? No way. Well, actually, should have had some bearings on that building. But yeah, that building is opposite this one. So that, as far as I can reckon, that is that one. Let's have a little look again. So if I look directly west of it, I'm here. Now we have a look at this building, and we are... I don't like this at all. But I don't really have any choice. Let's do it. Blast. Well, there was no building there. Well, that must have been built later then. Oh well. Targovishte fights to live another day. Well, if I hadn't failed that previous one, I would likely have failed this one. That's a slight bend, alright. And it's way out in the woods. Let's see. Actually a name. Garchinovo. Okay. Where could Garchinovo be? Where could Garchinovo be? Fairly small place. Yeah, but a lot nicer looking than the previous one. Let's see what we got here. Obchina, that would be the commune. Obchina Opaka. Oh. The Obchina Oh, there we go. And what was it? Garchino. There we are. Okay. So we're about here. No, we're about here. Oh yeah, that's a fun one. No, we're not. No. Now we got to be here, but is there a road coming down here? Not really, is there? Well, that's got to be where we are. And we are just as this bend starts. So it should be about here. Yep. That was a shame about that one, but that was a tough one anyway. Well, Targovishte, you did me in again. On that, well, nothing to do about that, but try again at some later date. So yeah, I'm bested again. Well, that's sad, but oh well. I'm still glad you're with me on Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope to see you for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.